Traditional agencies can't afford sloppy onboarding. When you're charging $10,000 or more per project, spending a few hours on intake calls and custom proposals is just a part of the process. But productized services don't work that way. You're either selling a $1,500 package or a $500 a month retainer. The entire model depends on efficiency. And if you're still onboarding your clients manually, you're eating into your profits before the work even starts. Here's what happens at most productized agencies when a client says yes. You send a welcome email manually, and then you send an invoice and wait for payment. A day goes by, you follow up, they finally pay, and now you send them an intake form to collect their information. 2 days later, you're following up because they still haven't filled it, you're answering questions about what information they need to provide, then you're chasing a missing file or a login credential that they haven't provided. Before you know it, you've had 6 email threads, 2 calls, and a week has gone by. You've already spent 5 hours on this client, but you haven't delivered anything yet. And this process repeats every single time you sign on someone new. At traditional agency pricing, this gets absorbed into the project's budget. Nobody notices or they just don't care. But at productized price points, those 5 hours are actually the difference between a profitable client or one that barely breaks even. Let's break down the math. 5 hours of your time at $50 an hour is $250. That's the hidden cost of onboarding one client manually. Now multiply that out. 3 new clients per month, that's $750 in onboarding labor. $9,000 a year. Not on delivery, not on results, just on getting clients into your system. For a productized agency that's selling $1,000 packages, that's 25% of your revenue per client gone before you even started working. And here's the part that actually hurts even more. This just doesn't scale. Sign 10 clients in 1 month and you've suddenly lost 50 hours to onboarding. You either burn out, hire somebody to handle it, or you start cutting corners, giving your clients a worse experience. None of these options are good for your agency nor your client. Agencies that make productized services work have figured out something simple. Onboarding has to be a system, not a series of tasks that you need to remember to do. No more sending invoices manually, no more just checking in emails, and no more calls unless they're truly necessary. Instead, everything happens automatically. The client takes an action, and the next step is automatically triggered without you being involved. This isn't about being impersonal, it's about being professional. Clients don't want to wait for 3 days for you to send them a form, instead they want to buy from you, get set up, and see progress immediately. Here's what productized onboarding actually looks like when it's built right. Client clicks buy, pays, and immediately gets a confirmation. No waiting for you to send an invoice, no awkward let me get back to you with payment details, it's all automatic and more importantly, instant. Right after payment, they're directed to an intake form that collects exactly what you need. Project details, login credentials, brand assets, whatever. It's all in one place and they complete it while they're still engaged in one smooth flow. Once they submit the form, a project is automatically created in your system. Tasks are assigned, deadlines are set, and your team sees exactly what needs to happen next. They get access to a portal where they can see project status, upload files, and communicate with your team. They don't have to manually reach out to you for progress anymore. That entire sequence requires zero manual work from you. The client goes from I want to buy to my project is underway within minutes, not days. Now you could try to piece this together yourself for sure. Stripe for payments, Typeform for intake, Zapier to connect them together, Google Drive for links, Asana for project management, email for communication, and so on. It works, kind of, until something breaks or you spend more time fixing the system or adding more steps than serving clients. Now we built SPP specifically for this. It's a client portal for productized agencies that handles the entire flow in one place. The client lands on your sales page, clicks on buy now, lands on your branded order form, they pick their package, add any extras, and pay instantly through the integrated Stripe checkout. Payment is captured at point of sale. When they click on complete purchase and the payment is processed through Stripe, they'll land on this receipt that allows them to continue to the next step. Once they do that, the system automatically triggers an intake form with validation. Clients can submit incomplete information, so no more chasing them for a logo for the 3rd time. The system also triggers any onboarding forms you've set up and attached to the service automatically. All communication happens inside one branded portal. Clients log in and see their project status, files, messages, invoices, everything under your brand and not some generic tool interface. On the admin side, your team sees a task board with all projects, deadlines, and assignments. No separate project management tool needed, there's one source of truth for all data. You can check out SPP in the description down below. You can book a demo call and we'll walk you through exactly how agencies are using SPP to onboard their clients without all the manual chaos. There's also a 14-day free trial that you can set up without any card or commitment. And as a sign off, I'd like to know what's the most time-consuming part of your current onboarding process. Let me know in the description down below and thanks for watching.